All right, time to go live. And remember to record. Forgot to record last time. Cool. I think we're good. All right, let's see where we're at. YouTube good? My channel. 8:55. How about that? Man, busy over the weekend. I don't know what happened. All right, do we have audio? Okay, we got audio there. I'm not sharing other audio, so I think we're good. Just a boring old stream with no music. And then X, I'm live on X. I don't feel like, I could farm some engagement, search for terms that I could actually use. Krypton, there we go. I don't know. I wasn't doing a ton of AI following this weekend, so I didn't catch what was trending, but we'll see. All right. Oh yeah, we need to do comment overlay. Good to go. Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin whales. $2.7 billion dump. Fuel sudden market crash. Nice. I mean, Bitcoin was going up. ETH hit an all-time high this weekend, so stuff was happening in crypto. All right, and let's see. Pull up the Twitch admin board, moderator board, just in case. And it's good. I guess I didn't check Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is a little laggy. I love the this is what I do. Whoa, what's going on? Oh wait, is it not connecting? All right, there we go. Oh man, that's like way behind. Oh well. Cool. All right, and then I think that's it. I think I covered everything. Got all the stuff. Let's see. Just chatting. What's going on here? Is this? There we go. How do I go to live? Go to like the actual stream. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking. It's like this view looks weird. Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, not a whole lot of huge plans for today. We're back at it from Friday. It is now Monday. I was just going to go over some numbers, and actually, I might add some. This might become brand activities. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Do I want separate sheets? I could do all one sheet. Kind of like having it all on one sheet, or one document rather, one Google Doc, lots of sheets, as opposed to having lots of Google Docs. I don't think there's any reason to split them out. It's kind of annoying just to have a bunch of different sheets, being super disorganized. Oh, did we hit on something in X? Maybe we did. All right. So come look at my profile. Oh man, I didn't actually post anything. I should have. I did on Saturday, but I didn't. Did I? Yeah. I did on Saturday. Oh man, I might not have posted on Saturday either. Oh man, got to get better about this. 140 followers. Look at that. Let's see. Profile. So, man, Thursday I had a lot. Or Saturday I had a lot. So yeah, Saturday I was pretty busy. Sat on here for a little while on Saturday. So let's see. Saturday was the 22nd, 23rd. Friday 34. 34. Is that what I was looking at? Friday 22nd had 34. So 22nd had 34. And then Saturday, more than that, 68. So 23, 68. Come on. 23, 68 activities. And then give it a second. Calculating. There we go. Hey, we got above a 20 average. We did it. We finally did it. Did I start? Or no, I didn't. I was gonna say, yeah, I started at 17. I started below 20 anyway. And then Sunday, forgot. I didn't do my morning routine like I normally do. Hey, wait, is it gonna take it? It should be above 20 still. Yeah, nice. I didn't do my normal routine, so normally it's like first thing I do in the morning is get on Skool stuff, but I didn't do that yesterday, and then suddenly it was 7 o'clock and the day rolled over. So, so my activity didn't count for the day. So, whoops. Also, next weekend's gonna be rough because I'm going back home, and it's gonna throw off my whole schedule. So it's gonna be a little different, but see what I can do. So that's as you know, the co-owner of Skool would say, when you're busy is the best time to build these systems so that they work when you're not busy. So try to make it work. Being busy is the best time to do it. I'm good for today already, I think. Or yeah, okay, cool. It's like I was in there for a little while this morning. I almost was gonna answer some guy's question, and it's like, oh, I gotta show it on here, but I don't think it was the free group. I think it was a paid group. So unfortunately, I don't think I could show it. Let's see. Which one was I looking at? Was that his? Oh, maybe it was the free group. I might be able to show it. You had a question about like cursor, using cursor with Claude Code or not? Yeah, he was using Claude Code with VS Code and using init and wanted to use init and workflows with it, which was an interesting idea, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be kind of a rough one. All right. Looking through this community. All right, cool. What we got for today? Did some brand stuff. I guess I kind of do want to start. Can I like go back and? All right, we can just delete this one. Delete. Okey-dokey. Actually, probably delete this one too. So I was tracking it in a fancy Google sheet, and I was like, I don't know, this isn't working. I don't like this. So ended up just going with this one, which is good. I don't know. I might just do one that's a little more straightforward. So I wanted to see YouTube stats. It's not just school activities. This would be, I don't know, brand stats. Feels kind of gross, but I think that's what this is. So kind of want to track all my stuff. What did I do here? Date, subscribers, date, subscribers. I don't know. What else do I want to track from this? Let's see. Tube. View. Studio. YouTube Studio. 9 impressions already. Look at that. We're killing it. We're killing it. Got some comments. Ah, nice. All right. Nice. Oh man, I think I totally forgot I was going to answer that guy's question. Now it's suddenly been 4 days. Yikes. Bad. It's super bad. All right. Analytics. Can I do? I think I can get it. Yeah, if I do the advanced breakdown. Advanced mode. It'll let me download, right? Yeah, nice. How about that? Google Sheets. Whoa. Oh, okay, this is actually for video. Yeah, never mind. Can I do breakdown audience? Audience. Or hang on. Do I have to go? I have to go subscribers. Then do advanced mode. Used by content. Top content. Audience size and growth. What is this? 38. Monthly audience. Oh, wow. Monthly audience by watch behavior. I guess I really want subscribers, what I was looking for. Real-time performance, 24-hour video, audience retention, audience size and growth, audience by age and gender. 99% male. Yeah, not surprising. Traffic sources. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we can see like where I think, yeah, I was gonna say I think mostly it's YouTube search and external. All right, so good amount of traffic from external. That's cool. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could do subscriber count. I was gonna see if I can get like subscription status. I don't really care about that. At least I'm not quite to that level yet. Okay, most of my subscriptions come from the YouTube watch page, then my YouTube channel. -1 from other, -1 from subscription feed. Subscriptions channel list. What's that? Then closed accounts. Ooh man, 4 closed accounts. Sorry bots. 17 subscribers lost. 98 gained. Yeah, I do know there's this kind of like that element of putting out a video will like remind people that they're subscribed, and then they'll just unsubscribe because they're like, yeah, I don't want this anymore. So I've been there. Subscription source. All right. I was gonna see if I could like backdate my stats. Subscriptions. Wait, what's the subscriptions feed? Oh, I guess like people going through their subscriptions and be like, oh yeah, get rid of that one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Top content, I guess, is good. Traffic sources, top geographies. Yeah, bummer. Thought that'd be easier. Also, just wanted to look at that. So we're 81%, 81 subscribers this last 24 or 28 days. Yeah, nice, cool. Yeah, I mean the lives help. Lives help for sure. Bigger videos help, or not bigger, but I guess like videos that get searched better. I don't think, unfortunately, Monday.com doesn't seem to be a hot one. Not a super popular one, but that's okay. Content 6 peak. Hey, nice. 6 viewers. I'll take that. I will take that. Yeah. I was looking for. There we go. See more subscribers by content. Yeah, it's not really what I wanted. I guess it's just this. So 28 days. I was trying to decide how far back I wanted to go. I mean, I guess I started tracking stuff July 10th. So I don't think this will go back to that. I mean, it will go back to that, but last 90 days. I just didn't want to have to go through each one of these, figure out where I was at. I don't know if it even will let me do that. It'll tell me the count, but I don't know that it'll tell me the amount at that point, right? Where's my content? Card, playback, player type, sharing source. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. It's kind of cool. You were like really into the weeds of your YouTube channel optimization, which I'm not quite to that point yet. Live count. Trends. Oh, like video trends. Audience. Maybe that's all I was looking for. Just this. Oh, yeah. All right. Maybe that's what I was looking for. Okay. Or no, it still doesn't. Yeah, monthly audience. No, that's how many. That's viewers. Weird. Could probably pull it from the API if I had to guess. It's the last 90 days. Yeah, because it's only giving me growth. I wanted to know the numbers overall. Kind of annoying. Watch time. There's a lot. So much data. So much data. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Well, I gotta say, I was doing a little better with videos. I think I kind of got. I do wonder if it's starting out that you get a little bit of a push, but I was pretty good. I think I was doing at least like 2 videos a day. I guess that's not true. I was doing 4 videos, I think, a week for a little while. So that was that was probably helping a lot. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. I mean, I guess better late than never. Can just do the same thing here. Not that one. YouTube channel. Content export. What was today? 8/25. Could be useful. We'll use it for something else probably. Chart data. Oh wait. Is it on here? Totals. Views. It's all views. It's not subscriptions. Tells me what got subscribers, which is cool. Does this work? No, it's still, yeah, advanced just goes back to that. I was just wondering if maybe I did it wrong, but subscription status. Yeah, bummer. All right, whatever. I guess we just start over. Rename. School. Rename. YouTube. 8:55 seems like a good place to start. What's today? Let's go copy this guy. Put this over here. Oh wait, wrong one though. It is not July anymore. It is August 25th. Subscribers 8:55. I don't know if there's anything else I need to balance this with, because like I guess in Skool I kind of have like a target, looking for goal. I guess like daily change maybe. I don't know. And I'm right back to I don't know, last 7 days I guess. Up 24 subscribers in the last 7 days, so that's cool. Now I guess we could do the math to go backwards. So got 1 subscriber on the 24th. So I guess yesterday, like +1. And we'll do base numbers 1 and then minus, I guess, for the other ones. Just do minus numbers. All right, so monthly audience. Yeah, I don't really care so much about that. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Audience size and growth. Why was this not working before? Okay, cool. What happens if I do that? Oh, it's still, oh wait, here we go. Subscribers. Ah, nice. Okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. All right, nice. Can I, is this just like delete it? Can I delete this? Move to trash. Yes. Cool. So then I want lifetime. Why not? Hey, look at that. Look at that nice curve. It's amazing when you post videos. I had stable YouTube uploads. Oof. Yeah. I was on a roll for a little bit and then I stopped. And then yeah, my channel was doing pretty well for a little while. So got to get that going again. Nice. Cool. That's exactly what I was looking for. I was right online with that. Whoa. Really? I started my channel back in September 2023. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's true. I did start that channel a long time ago, and then I created a video, and then I like didn't release it, and I just didn't do anything with it for a long time. And I started putting the socials and stuff, so I put like links to the channel, but I didn't actually put videos out. And then at one point, I was like, oh wait, there seems to be a thing here with N8N. Yeah, there we go. That might have been right around there. Oh no, never mind. That was when I had like a random jump. That looked like bot activity to me. So I was kind of worried because I went up whatever, yeah, like 180 subscribers suddenly. It was like overnight. It was like, oh man, like I think I got targeted by some bots or something. And then it just kind of stayed. So I was like, well, yeah, whatever, I guess. And then it went back to like regular growth. I mean, yeah, I guess I had another spike where it was about 100 in a day, and then it went back to like 7. So I don't know, super weird. I don't know what happened there, but hey, YouTube hasn't taken them away yet. That was my main concern, is that I was gonna like spike, and then they're gonna like figure out there was a bunch of bots, and they're just gonna take them all away. But so far so good. Okay. Do I want to? It's amazing how often this is the case, where it's data migration. Like data migration is like the bane of all tech. So now we have 2 different date formats. Do I care about that? I could probably just switch this one to be that instead. I kind of like year month date, the international standard. Or do I just want to deal with them being different? Will that do that? Yeah, that should do that. 855. And then have this just be like that guy minus that guy. And if I do that, will you cooperate? Yeah, I think you will. Nice. I mean, this is basically what like Social Blade, some of those other things do, but not to this accuracy because they wouldn't have direct access. Nice. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Let's do that and all the way up. Sure. You can't do that because you have nothing, so 0. But the rest, nice. Nothing. 1. There we go. Yeah. I was like, I remember seeing that. Like 170 out of nowhere, and then 99, and then back to like 7, 35, 28, 7. Like, more numbers than I was expecting. Yeah. A nice -2. Lost a couple subscribers there. I'm sure that was like after I'd let things sit for a little while. I blame Wave. It's all about Wave. Wave dragged me down for a little while, got me distracted from my YouTube, and then I came back. So Wave will hopefully will be part of this YouTube channel as well. I have have 1 video for it, so I need to do that as well. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a lot of things. I was gonna start doing like daily app updates. I think I didn't call it daily, thankfully. I think I was gonna call it just like the devlog. But it was like, I don't know. So much optimizing happening. Yeah, there we go, devlog. And that was gonna be tough too, because there's gonna be kind of like a daily thing, or not a daily thing, but like a regular thing. But then trying to make, I mean, can just use YouTube. Like vidIQ is actually pretty good about trying to guess what titles will SEO decently well. So that was going to be kind of kind of the goal. But looking at this, I probably should have switched. But I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that'll be more development stuff. So I think it would be useful now that I spent like 7 months building an app. I have to go back and talk about it after the fact, as opposed to talking about it while I was doing it. But yeah, that's okay. You live and you learn. Cool. Well, this is good. How did I? It took a minute to get back to this, so try to remember how I did this because it was analytics, and then I was looking at subscribers, and then I think I did see more, and then yeah, no, that's so weird. So audience size and growth, I guess, is what I was looking at. Yeah, and then that's monthly audience. How did I get to just subscribers? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Need your brand stats for your YouTube channel. That's how you get it. Well, cool. That was the main one, and then I think I'm just gonna delete this one. It looks pretty, but I don't need it anymore. I haven't been keeping up with it. And this one's gonna be school activities, and then I'm gonna do another one I think for school members. So date, member count, members. And then do I care about? I don't think I can export. Where are we at? Settings. This is crazy, actually. That's really high. 51 visitors and 22 signups. Like, that's cool. That's really cool. Metrics. There we go. 30. Oh, there. Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna chop me off. Can I do all? Oh no, I can't. Yeah, daily activity. First day, July 3rd. Really? That's when. Yeah, I guess that is when I created it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I should have been counting. Can't backdate anymore. July 26th. I don't want to. Can I can't export this stuff, can I? School doesn't have a data export yet, do they? That would be nice. All right. Well, we're starting with. I don't want to go through each one of these. Today or yesterday, August 24th, we had 134. Sweet. We'll do that. So 134. Is that what I said? August 24th, 134. Cool. Probably should put that over there. 134. Now, do I do this? 08, 24. Do international date, and then update this one to follow that. Probably should. And then today, I guess today's not done, but we're up to 130. Wait, we're at 138. Yep, 8 subscribers overnight, or members overnight. 38. Wow. Okay. Cool. Doing something. Although I think that includes me though. I think, right? Yeah, it's like one admin, which is me. Yeah, because total active is 137. All right, we're not gonna include me, or we'll just do -1, I guess. So cool. All right, we're tracking stats. What coffee did we make today? We made AeroPress, Folgers, pre-ground. Pretty fancy. But the win is that I made it. So I didn't pay for it. Or, well, I paid for it, but I made it myself. I didn't pay $5 for it. I made 2 cups of coffee this morning for free. My own hands, my own AeroPress. How about you, Molson? You getting fancy this morning? Legit the worst pre-grind you could ever buy. I don't know about that. Oh wait, or no, this is Dunkin'. It's Dunkin' pre-ground. I don't know what I said. It's Dunkin' pre-ground. It's like, wait a minute, like you recommended this, I thought so. But yeah, no, I lied. It's not Folgers. It's Dunkin'. Yeah, my bad. It's the orange, orange container. So yeah, Dunkin's pretty good. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, as good as coffee can be. I have a very sweet palate, so I don't really like bitter that much, but it gets the job done. I've gotten used to it at this point. But how about you, man? What are you drinking this morning? All right. I still haven't made any shorts. I need to do that. I'll probably do that. I don't know. I keep saying I'm gonna do it today. So been like every day that I was gonna do it today. Friday I ended up I got pretty sidetracked. I ran to the gym and then was on phone calls for a while, and yeah, then by like I don't even know. By like suddenly it was 7 o'clock, and I was like, I'm done for today. So AeroPress as well, nice. Dunkin' Beans, ground fresh, of course. Little creamer, but standard coffee. Right on, right on. Yeah, that's true. I was actually I may do the protein drink creamer. I was doing that for a little while. Like at some point I kind of decided it's like, you know what? I think I like was just following some advice somewhere at some point that was just like, oh, if you want to lose weight, like consume more protein. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And unfortunately, I think consuming processed protein shakes, I was like made it a point to drink like at least one a day. And I think the calories are starting to add up because it's not exactly like the purest protein because it's still like 260 calories or something like that. So I was like, all right, I probably just need to like cut the extra calories. Felt like I started seeing a difference pretty quickly. So it was like over prioritizing just getting protein count as opposed to calorie. But anyway, can't go wrong with a little creamer. And then what's on the docket today? You doing more? I mean, Kubernetes all day, every day. YAMLs forever and ever, which sounds kind of cool. It'd be kind of fun. Um, yeah. What else do I need to do today? Got some stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do. All right. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break. Speaking of all this coffee, and then I'll be right back. So little chair stream action. It's pretty cool. What's pretty cool? Kubernetes stuff. Kubernetes stuff is pretty cool. We'll discuss when I get back. Okay. Oh wait, got my water bottle. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I guess like I probably should be building more workflows on this here stream, and then I could work on and then app stuff. Will actually also be probably on the docket here soon. I tend to do that in the evenings. I guess that's why it's not my regular routine. But I need to do some PDF stuff still. So I was going to look at that. There's a couple tools I think that I was looking at. And then what else? School members. Then yeah, Wave is almost good to go on Android. I had to do a bunch of stuff with the push notifications and stuff, but I got that working. And then I refactored the fonts, so that's all good. And then there was like one minor thing that was left that was trying to get the splash screen and then the app backgrounds to match. Like Android's weird. Android's like kind of a pain. So yeah, gonna figure out what's going on with that. But it's also kind of visual, like a visual bug at this point. So I think it's probably good to go. Probably like good to release at this point, and then can figure that stuff out later. So yeah, I think Android might actually happen this week finally, which would be cool. And then I need to build a payment system. So then it's on to Stripe, I guess. So I got to figure that out too. But yeah, lots of stuff to do. Then yeah, but this PDF thing's probably what I need to do right now. Told the guy I would have something good to go, so gotta get working on that. So let's see. Gonna wrap up some stats. I mean, even though I'm multi-streaming, I'm not really gonna worry so much about building my Twitch followers or my X. I was gonna try to like optimize my profile a little bit. Twitch is tough because Twitch is like, I think you basically have to make Twitch the goal, and so would have to like be creating YouTube videos and pushing people to my Twitch channel, which is not really what I want to do right now. So I think not going to worry too much about Twitch stats, but the subscribers is nice. So definitely I can't forget about my subscribers. And then then X I think is a little bit easier. I know I think we even talked about it. I write the stupid newsletter. I just need to make it like actually turn into something. So I have lots of automations to still build to like help automate a lot of this stuff, so I don't waste so much time. And then this stuff can build as a result of it. So hopefully everything could flow out from the two things that I really actually do, which is stream and write a newsletter. So and then app. Also, that was part of the app development, was like trying to make that app development fit into like the brand building process, I suppose. So yeah, one thing at a time, though. I guess one thing at a time. Man, Skool is like blowing up. I don't know what's going on. Getting a lot of activity. Gonna have some good activity numbers on Monday or on Tuesday. What is happening here? What's going on? Who's messaging me? We got a spammer. Nice. Like, dude's not even trying. I don't know. I mean, I guess it works. Spam works for some people, I guess, but okay. Ooh, nice. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah. 138 members. It's crazy, man. Craziness. All right. What do I think I was gonna do some workflow stuff real quick. I have a PDF that I don't think I can show, but I can be inspired by. I like I like how YouTube sends me an email to let me know that I'm live on YouTube. Like, thank you. I guess yeah, you're right. I am. You are correct. Let's see. So where did this guy's email go? Probably be a little more legit about this. There we go. So basically just need to get some info from somebody. So pull like data basically out of Monday.com, throw in some placeholder images, throw in some details with those images, and we're good to go. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Now he wanted to do it through Canva, and Canva was looking kind of painful. So I probably won't be using Canva. Isaac, good morning. How's it going, man? How was your Monday morning going? I think you would still, if I had to guess, you're still in well, I guess whatever. Yeah, it's still morning, right? Yeah, depending on time zone. Getting close to noon, I guess, in some time zones around here. But what are we doing? PDF. So I was looking at Canva is going to be kind of a pain. Canva APIs. Yeah. Because they just want to create an app and then have access to the app to be able to go off into be able to do stuff, which is like I could do that, but I don't know. Actually, I guess I don't think I need the SDK. I think I just need to create an app. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. Just to be able to template out. I mean, the only thing is that there is a accessibility element to it that like the person still needs to be able to manage it themselves without it being a bunch of code. So everything all right. Thinking on the next automation. Oh yeah, what's your next automation? What are you thinking? I'm working on that as well. I think it's going to be Monday.com into. Ah man, I had it. I should have taken notes. I could probably find it. I had a history. Or I was chatting with Perplexity about it. Try to figure out what my best options were. Let's see if I can find. There we go. There's a what did I ask it? I was asking an easy way to use N8N to create templated PDFs in Canva using customer images and data. So let's see. And I kind of like switch gears. I was like, I don't want to do that. So yeah, I didn't want to create a Canva app. So I was looking at craft my PDF, which would probably work. Mostly just because I wanted something that had like a visual element to it. And it seemed like it was a pretty good deal. It's actually like not too expensive of a product. I think this is the one. I was going to see how bad this designer is. Craftmypdf.com. Pricing was the first thing I was checking. Like, okay, what's the price on this? Like, yeah, you can template out 50 PDFs or 3 templates for 50 PDFs a month. Like, that's not terrible. And it includes the REST API from the beginning, so we can connect to N8N right off the bat. So, and then if you need to do 40,000 PDFs per month, then you can pay $300. I mean, and that's where it's like these tools, man, it's crazy. Or you can just create your own PDF SaaS that just runs. I forget. There's like some PDF APIs you can just generate it yourself. So I could probably look into that as well. But the maintainability, I guess, is really the key there to make sure that it still works. But I'm sure there's a PDF API that's like way easier. The other thing too is just, I don't know, run like a headless. I think you can just do like HTML to PDF or something like that, and then just have a headless thing that will create a PDF for you. But yeah, I think the drag and drop is kind of what we want here. PDF Monkey, PDF Forge. Automate your designs using a Canva-like editor. And what's the price? Yeah, I'm gonna say $30 a month. Everything, everybody out there sassing it up. Everybody's gonna have a $30 SaaS. One API credit represents a render of one image or a PDF. Oh man. API documentation. All right. I don't know. This is probably good enough. Free plan has everything you need to generate PDFs. No credit card required. Then let's try it. Continue with Google. Let's go. Yes, I am. You are right. Mind blown. API integration. What do we got? Not using Zapier, but log in Zapier account, create a new account. Do they have a? Oh, they already have a node in there. Okay, bummer. Types of payload data. Oof. Yeah, it's just like a JSON, isn't it? New PDF template from PDF file. Oh, all right. Maybe I'll try that. Hold up, hold up. Ah, man, I have to pay for it. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, cool. Where'd that go? Gonna have to be a little bit careful about this. This isn't exactly my work machine, so want to be a little more organized about that. Let's see what it does. Nice. Okay. Not giving me much to work with here, though. Not exactly what I would have expected. Name. Swear I'm working on something. Just can't. Don't know if I can. I mean, I could probably show it. It probably doesn't really matter, but I didn't want to build too much of a client work in public. But I figured I can kind of talk about what I'm working on while I'm doing it. Trying to see. So I imported a PDF, but it's not really letting me edit it like I thought it would. It's just kind of like, cool, this whole thing is just images. Like the entire PDF page is just an image. And it's not really letting me pull values out directly, which is kind of annoying. Property binding. Yeah, add a property. Not the most straightforward as I was hoping. I know PDFs are a little tricky though, so like I get it. It's kind of hard to like reverse engineer. But I'm not seeing how to change this text. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to start from scratch. I was hoping that if I pulled in a PDF, it would let me edit it, I guess. Like it would actually identify the things but I can see how that would be tough because like you have to do an image analysis and then determine the things that should be reproducible. So this might be a little trickier than I thought. Never used Zapier before. I mean Zapier's good, like it works. It's kind of the same as I think N8N and Make are a little more visual, I guess. Let's see, Zapier. I think I have an account. I have lots of accounts with everything. Let's start with free. Yeah. Oh man, maybe I didn't have an account. Crap. All right, I have to figure out what my password is. Yeah, maybe not. Wait. Yeah, the big thing though is like, nice. Big thing with Zapier, and I think since Zapier was one of the first ones, it's a little more expensive. It doesn't really give you as much to work with. So then, because it used to be like you would pay per zap or whatever. So like each time it did a step, you would pay for that step, I think. And then make.com came along and like changed it to the operations, which was basically about the same thing. And then init kind of updated from that. It was like, oh hey, like you can basically just run your entire workflow and we'll only charge you for the workflow as opposed to like each individual step. So that's kind of the big thing is that, and I'm sure Zapier has kind of changed their pricing a little bit, but I mean, it's it's a no code platform, so it still gets the job done. It still is a way to like connect things up without having to actually like learn how to totally code everything, like just connecting existing apps, but still need a little bit of technical knowledge. So, hey, how's it going, man? Uneducated player. I'm good. I'm good. How are you, man? How's it going? Uh, bouncing around accounts. So let's see. I don't know why LastPass is being weird. Struggling right now. There we go. All right, cool. Trying to see if I can get a password set for Zapier. No, not that one. Let's do this one. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Sure. So then why did it tell me I could log in with Google to just turn around and make me reset my password anyway? Auth fail. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to reset that. Whoops. Dude, what is happening? No. I have too many password managers. Google's trying to, dude, stop asking me. Oh, man. This is not good. Wait, what? There we go. Okay, we made it. What a hassle. Okay. Back to Zapier. So yeah, Zapier's not bad. I mean, it gets the job done. Just another way to, dude. Yeah, I mean, this was probably what was missing from a while ago. Is that like a lot of it's like step by step, so it's pretty structured. So you really can just like describe what you need to do, and then an AI really could probably help you get all the right zaps together. I mean, it's kind of like the early evolution of an MCP, where you have a platform that finds all the APIs from an app, and then kind of explains what they all do, gives you a way to interact with them properly, and then now you've just got a drag and drop interface to be able to interact with them. So you just go take the next step. It's like, well, the AI can read all of that, so then AI can just figure out, okay, if you're trying to, connect Slack messages, then you just need to set up the Slack node, and then if a Slack event comes in, depending on what the event is, then you can connect it to the next thing. So This is just kind of like the early precursor to that kind of stuff. I'm sure there's other platforms like this, but before uh, but Zapier seemed to be the one that like really took off, and it was like just before all the AI craze, or right around it, because I was trying to remember. I think I started using it right around the same time that GPT was coming out, because I was trying to figure out how to like automate uh, YouTube uploads, and it was kind of good for that. It helped with some stuff, so it was good for. I made a made a meme channel out of it, which was pretty cool. So Zapier will get the job done. It's not bad. So I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I've used. Actually, yeah, I think I was using Buffer. I think at one point with it to automate social posts, even though you don't really need Buffer. I mean, I think I was using Buffer to like connect Notion for some reason. I forget exactly. I have a whole like old X thread on it where I like went through the whole process. I think when you saw N8N falling in love, I want to know, is it necessary now, or is it necessary to build on all three platforms? N8N, Make.com, Zapier, like AI automation specialists. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of up to you. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, like once you, I think, understand what all of the platforms are doing, then, and I guess maybe like understand at least like from like a technical level, the platform doesn't really matter. It just kind of goes into a different interface for the same thing. Like once you understand, you know, different, you know, UI, right? But it's all trying to accomplish the same thing. It all has different ways of doing the same thing. So, I mean, Zapier is trying to be a little bit more visual, or it is, yeah. I mean, it does have a visual element to it, so you can see step by step. But it kind of, as you can see, like kind of goes downward, and then versus N8N, which is going to go, you know, more canvas like, I guess. And then you just have to kind of learn how each node interacts, and like basically the same concept with everything though, where it's like you've got a node and then it connects to the next node, and then you know when this, then this, if this, then that kind of stuff. So it probably is better just stick with one. Like if you love N8N, stick with N8N. Once you feel like you've really like kind of mastered N8N, you could try to go to another automation platform if you wanted. If you're seeing more, I mean, and I think that's going to probably happen too. Where like there's a lot of stuff that I've been seeing a lot on Upwork, with a lot of people still using Zapier, just because probably they started with it a while ago, and now they just want to like clean up their Zapier or whatever. Like there's a bunch of new stuff you can connect to Zapier. So some people have kind of stuck with that tool. So you know, uh, it's just kind of depending, I guess, on where you want to specialize. I don't feel particularly like, I know N8N's like the hot one right now, so I've been using it a lot lately, but I kind of feel like I can switch between them and still just figure out like, it's just a little bit different, how each one is. Trying to think like how to explain it. So like with this one, I was going to say do they have a Canva? I think they have a Canva. So do they have Monday.com? Yeah. So like in this one, I was going to probably have to do like, okay, if any column value changes, then to log into my Monday.com account, and then it would get the data, and then I'd say, okay, cool. Like once that Monday.com thing has updated, then I was going to do they have Canva? Cool. Then I could actually come into Canva and be like, all right, we have to connect to Canva. And then after we connect to Canva, then we can do a Canva event. So let's see. But just kind of the same as far as like no code stuff goes, just connecting one app to another based on what's happening. Just are encrypted anytime. Yeah, I mean, I think the nice thing here is that I think they would create the Canva app for you, because I was trying to figure out how to do the APIs. Like not Zapier, work N8N.com or whatever, N8N.io does not have a Canva node, or no, it does have a Canva node, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, that's partly why. It's like, all right, well, they don't actually have one, but Zapier does. I don't know what all it can do, and I forget where to look that up. So let's see. Linked assets. There we go. Canva. Want to see what all it can do. And usually you can like see the nodes. Yeah, create daily Canva designs as schedule, create Canva designs, export designs in Canva from new Google Forms. Yeah, that's actually pretty close to what I was thinking. Details. Creates an asynchronous job to export a design from Canva. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to see what actions we had for Canva. So we can upload asset, export design, move folder, find design, get asset, upload, yeah, request, import design. Yeah, the only thing I guess I was wondering is how much you can modify, find or create. If creating a design is the same as like copying. Otherwise, yeah, just do a straight up API request, which is probably where it's going to end up anyway. It's usually the answer. It's like depending on how specific you want to do, it's like just call the API. So that's probably what's going to happen. But I think it would be something like create a design, meaning find a design, create a design based off that design, update some of the values in that design, and then export it. So that's probably what's going to happen here. Design ID, export type, page numbers to export. Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't see anything to like change the design. Get asset, get import. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is going to be it. It's going to probably just be the API to be like, oh, if you actually want to edit the design, got to call the API. Yeah, nothing else is jumping out. Because this would be the only other one, but this is not a parameters. Design ID, export type, and page numbers to export, because it's just directly an export function. So yeah, that's what's actions. It's probably going to be something like this, because you're going to have to get pretty specific. Because I think like if you're going to update a PDF, then like you'd have your PDF design. You basically create like template slots in the design itself, and then you'll be able to identify each one of those slots with like the value that you want to replace with, and then once it's all updated, then you can do export design, or missing that feature. So I mean, I don't know. They're acting like creating designs from Airtable. So I don't know. Maybe it is possible. Upload assets to Canva from Jotform submissions. Yeah, like I mean, it's pretending like it, so you can get the assets from Jotform, so they could then potentially use them. Finish setup your Zap. Add every day schedule Zap trigger. Then create design in Canva step. Fill as many fields for you as I can. Let's see. What? Let's see. So does the create design, the Canva create design step allow for modifying the design? Okay. Create design. I guess I have to actually get to the configure part. All right. Well, let's see what it does. I'm gonna log in my Canva account real quick here. Choose type, custom or preset. Ah, okay. Preset. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what's weird. Is like there's just not a lot to work with on this, unless I'm missing something. Basically, it's like cool. You can create a custom one, or you can create a preset thing, and then you can give it a name, give it a title, and then an asset ID. So I don't know exactly. Select an asset and to insert into the design if the asset is a subfolder. Select subfolder. I mean, maybe this is what we're looking for, because then I guess you grab the image assets and then drop it in, and then can you target stuff though? So I'm not sure about. Let's grab the uploads folder. Oh, there we go. Sure, Monday.com logo. Okay, okay. I guess asset ID does give you something to work with then to actually be able to send into the document. Let's see what happens. Didn't really give it much, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't see what was just created, unfortunately. Where did it go? Projects. Um, Weird. Yeah, I don't see the design that I just created. So I'm not sure what that did. Great design. Design was sent to Canva about 2 minutes ago. I mean, I didn't really give it a design to begin with. I was kind of just like, I don't know, create a preset, preset doc. Oh, I didn't give it a title, I guess. I don't know if it matters. Test Zapier. Continue. Retest. I am not seeing anything recent, though, unfortunately. Oh, nice. Canva has a content planner already built in. We should be using that. Be nice and easy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing where this thing went. If it created something in Canva, it's like buried somewhere. No idea. Looks good. All right. uh, PDFs, are you automating? I am automating. The guy I've been working with wants to automate some of his PDFs for like customer stuff. Like he does like basically a write up of like what was a detail of like what happened with the business process, and it just kind of includes some info from the customer and then a couple pictures and stuff. So basically wanted to create a template of that PDF and then be able to automate swapping out the content for each customer. So he was trying to build it. He's got his PDFs built in Canva. So I was trying to see if I could just go ahead and do that directly. Like we could create a templated version in Canva and connect that up to N8N probably actually, but N8N doesn't have a Canva connection directly, so it'd have to be through APIs. So it'd have to be through HTTP request, which means then I also have to go into Canva and set up a custom app to be able to call those HTTP request nodes. So I was like, I mean, I was trying to see what even happens because Zapier has a Canva node. So it's like, well, let's see what they can do. But I'm having a terrible time figuring out where that thing even is. It's like telling me it's doing stuff, but I'm not seeing it. So I guess we'll see what happens with this. It gave me a URL. Weird. So is it just public? It's just creating a public. Look at this. Look at this beautiful document that I created. So I guess like that's the thing. I don't know what this is. This is just a doc. Okay. Not totally understanding what this is doing. It's creating a design, I guess. And I guess I don't know. It's like this is gonna have to be like a really complicated. I guess this is kind of the problem I think with I don't know. I mean with Zapier, I was gonna say just because I feel like Zapier is very incremental. Like each step is very small. But this probably would be the same thing in N8N. It'd still be another situation of, I mean, I guess you would create design and then update design and just keep adding to the same design. So not the most intuitive for what's going on here. It's weird because it didn't show up in my like Canva either. It's just kind of, oh, now it's there. Weird. So I had to like access it first. I don't know. It took Canva a minute to finally decide to show that in my created stuff. I don't know where the other one is. Maybe it's because I just accessed it because it definitely has been. It's been 6 minutes. Is that when this executed? Yeah, weird. So I don't know. This would have to take a lot of steps to get to recreating a 3-page document, which is what I'm trying to do. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, I think where'd it go? This guy might be my answer instead. They were just offering that they have a Zapier integration as well. Craftmypdf.com. Yeah, I imported the PDF that I want to use into their system to see if it would work, but okay. View PDF. That's literally what's going on. Sounds like you need to find a PDF form generator tool than just the N8N data to upon form submit. Yeah, no, exactly. Dilo, how's it going, man? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, no, exactly. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And I want to make it somewhat visual as well because I feel like I would probably take like more the code route, but that's tough for somebody non-technical. I want the guy to be able to like actually change things on his own. So we would do something like this, I guess. That's why I was leaning towards these guys. For free, we can use this tool, this PDF interface, which is nice. So we get 50 PDFs a month. Yeah, okay. So basically just gonna have to like recreate the document in this this templated system, and then we can just plug in the values, plug in the images, and then we're good to go. So it'll take a little bit of handcrafting, but it'll work. It could be done. That's what I was trying to figure out, like if this could be done in Zapier, or not Zapier, in Canva. And I think there is a way to do it as well. I was having trouble finding where Canva would let you do templated stuff like that. But I think it's like through a presentation you can do templated values like this. Because I know people create like templated videos and stuff using Canva, which is kind of crazy. So, um, yeah, it's an option. It's an option for sure. But yeah, it's always what's the definition of success? Not just the result, but what's maintainable going forward. So yeah, how's it going with you, Danilo? How's your Monday morning? If it's still morning, still morning for a little bit. How about you, Naj? What else are you doing? What are you up to this morning? I guess it's afternoon for you now, isn't it? 12:30. Now I'm getting all these emails. Thanks for signing up to craft my PDF. Work. Makes sense. Makes sense. Standard work. I mean, what else would you be doing on a Monday, What else is there to do? Yeah. Mostly just looking at this is like, man, like I don't really want to have to like hand rebuild the PDF that he gave me, but that might be what the situation's going to be. So I don't think when I imported the document into here, because it's like, oh yeah, you can like you can upload a PDF into here. It just treated the PDF as like an entire thing as a solid image, which is kind of annoying. I have heard of Windsurf AI Code Editor. It was there was like a whole thing. It was the one that OpenAI was going to buy them, and then that whole deal fell apart, and then they kind of just abandoned them, and then went to now partner with Cursor instead. So I've heard of it. I think it's just another. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's not fair, but it's basically another Cursor VS Code fork. Is it open source? Oh no, wait, yeah, nice. Man, SEO is a whole nother game. Agentic IDE. There you go. Just got access to it. Nice. I guess I haven't tried it. I'm sure it's a little bit different than what's it called? Than Cursor. Yeah, maybe it's not a VS Code fork. I thought it was a VS Code fork, which it looks cleaner, but I don't know. I know like a bunch of their leadership just like left. I think they got a bunch of oh nice. That's cool. I think they got some good offers and everybody kind of bailed to go to other companies. This looks like Emacs kind of. It looks like it's, or what was that one? Sublime Text or something. Nah, yeah, that's probably. I think it's still VS Code. VS Code forked. Is it open source? Do we have a GitHub? Docs, changelog, release support brand, referrals, feature request, directory. What's the docs? What do we got? And props to Mintlify. They're like the standard. Yeah. Standard documenting software. Yeah, okay. There we go. It's definitely a VS Code fork. So yeah, I haven't tried it. I actually there was a couple times I was real close to it just because as I was burning through all my cursor tokens, I was like, well, I'll switch to another IDE and use all their tokens too. Klein is another one. I got Klein. You have to bring your own API keys. I guess Klein, I think, actually runs through OpenRouter. So then, like, you could pay for OpenRouter, and then you use OpenRouter's tokens to use Klein. But yeah, it has access to Cascade models, which others don't. Have you heard of that AI model? I was going to say that looked like a proprietary thing of theirs, where like that's just them saying Cascade. So, oh wait, yeah, Cascade. Windsurf's Cascade unlocks a new level of collaboration between human and AI. I think it's the same thing. It's like agentic mode or whatever, right? Where it'll just kind of like keep you going. Any selected text in the editor terminal will automatically be included. I mean, yeah, I guess that's cool. It's just kind of like automatically doing things for you. Cascade. Select your model desired. The menu below the Cascade conversation input. Yeah, I think it's the same thing as Cursor. It's just they just call it Cascade. Yeah, you can pick. I don't know what SWE1 is, but yeah, I was gonna say there's no way they're gonna let you. Wait, no, you've got to bring your own key for Opus. Opus is more expensive than Sonnet 4. Why would it be bring your own key? Or maybe that's the option though. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you get 20 credits. Nice. So yeah, I think it's just them. SWE1 is their family, so that's their specific model. Yeah, you got pricing on like flat rate pricing, fixed number of credits. They do charge the model's API price plus a 20% margin. Yeah, so they're basically operating like the exact same way as Cursor, I think. So I don't know. I mean, they might be better as far as functionality and stuff. Now that it seems like Cursor, I mean, Cursor does seem to partner pretty closely with, I mean, definitely with what's called with Anthropic, because they're the Anthropic models were like their main bread and butter for a long time, Claude models, but they're also seeming to partner pretty heavily with GPT now. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's worth a shot. Is this a company access that the corporate overlords allowed you access to Windsurf? Oh, there you go. Windsurf reviews. Do some PRing. I've been tempted to use it's another one called, I guess it's like a whole different service, CodeRabbit, but it's another one that's kind of more about like helping with like PRs and that kind of thing. So more of like code review and that kind of thing. So it could be fun just now, so we can use it. It's good to have. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's another option. I was just a little nervous that it sounded like everybody kind of left. So do you? Nice. I haven't tried it yet. I was thinking about it. But I don't know. I mean, and then I just saw, I think I was looking at it this weekend that somebody was saying that Codex, he swears by Codex and GPT High. He said it's like actually really, really good. So I don't know. Got lots of options. Then Claude Code is still I think at the top. What's LM Marina looking like? I think Gemini actually pushed its way back up to number 1. Leaderboard. Yeah. Gemini 2.5 is back at the top. WebDev GPT-5 is at the top, and then Opus Thinking tied for 1. I don't know that. I still don't know what's going on with Copilot. I don't know if, I guess that must not be what Cursor and stuff are. Like Copilot must be its own thing. So I don't know. Maybe that's just like Microsoft specifically, and then you're using Sonnet as your Copilot. But yeah, nobody's updating this, so they kind of gave up on it. So anyway, yeah, it doesn't hurt to have like a backup tool. But I mean, if you're under the if you got the company card to pay for your Cursor activity, then I'd say just go to town on that. Windsurf's just another option, I guess. So it's more so for me, so that I could surf different token usages, pay a couple different companies $20 a month, and get a bunch of expensive models for cheap. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh man. Yeah. I might take a quick break, and I'll be right back. BRB. It's not Folgers. It's Dunkin'. It's Dunkin'. But yeah, two Dunkins in a row, causing some interrupts. All right. Yeah, back to my PDF automating. I feel like something like this is probably where I'm going to go, but unfortunately I don't want to build out his PDF on here, so not going to do that publicly. But it could be useful. But I feel like I'm going to start with this, and then I don't know. I might look into the Canva thing a little bit more. Like it's not really clicking for me, so I'm sure it can be done. I mean, I guess I don't know. You can see what's going on. Canva template. What do I say? Canva PDF template tutorial. Is this what we're looking for? You can't change me. Stay true. I now have Windsurf, Cursor, GoLand, and VS Code, but 99% of all your coding is done in NeoVim. You're a true master. Yeah, exactly. Stick with it, man. Stick with it. Yeah, I was just trying to think. So you just need, I mean, you're probably in more of a Claude Code situation anyway, right? If you're CLI anyway, you should be doing Gemini CLI, Claude Code, or Codex. That's where you should be. So if you can get company API keys for that, then that's probably where you should be hanging out. Is this what I want? Is she doing what I think? All right. Also, this channel is blown up. She got featured on vidIQ here recently. So is this what I want? Live template link. Oh, okay. Create a PDF with hyperlinks. Creating a button. This seems like more markety stuff. This is not what I'm looking for. Copy your design, create live template link. Yeah, I don't think this is what I want. I mean, yeah, exactly. I was trying to make generate an HTML and print a PDF. That's kind of what I wanted to do, but I'm trying to be conscious of making it editable. So like if I'm not there and someone needs to edit the PDF, then they can do it and not have to understand HTML. So otherwise, yeah, I probably would go the programmatic route. Yeah, is it something like this, I guess? Oh, then they're just going to a different. They're going to Doc Hub to fill it up instead. So yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm not looking for fillable. Looking for just have a tool for them to resubmit the form to re-enter the right text. Yeah, I mean, well, what's going to probably happen is that they're going to pull data from Monday.com and then update the PDF with that data instead, right? Because it's going to be like, okay, this customer has been marked as like, whatever, good to go. Send them their document, and then it'll grab all of their grab the data from that particular customer in Monday.com and then fill it out and print the PDF. And it also needs to grab like some images, which may be on the item in Monday.com, but might not be. They might be stored somewhere else. So yeah, mostly just need to be able to have like a way to have that PDF template somewhere, so it's like easy to readjust if they need to, and then it'll connect to their data and then just fill it in. So let's see, Canva PDF API tutorial. I am not searching the right thing. How to autofill Canva templates using it. Oh yeah, maybe that's what I want. Yeah, I think that's what I want. What's up, fellow N8N guy? Yeah, okay. So we need to upload. Yeah, he's created a Canva app for sure. Bro, no Skool. You're not linking to a Skool. What's going on? Connect Canva to N8N. I mean, or we could just do that, I guess. Just follow the tutorial, right? Yep. Gonna create your Canva app. Oh, look at this guy using Studio Capture. Free links in the bio. Exactly, man. What a boss. I mean, I guess it's probably true. Yeah. Well, the problem is like I need to actually set up the Canva app, so I have to come create the Canva app first, and then I can do his code to connect it. So unless it's just yeah, because like I need to be able to hit the API, so I'm gonna need a way to connect up. Image uploads, design, filling, and exports. How to grab template IDs, assets, and job IDs for Canva's API. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, maybe we'll stay with this guy. I have to give him some props, give him some free exposure. Cool. Well, I might have to check that out. I guess let's see. This is probably doing what I think it's doing. Yeah, HTTP request. Gets the doc. Hey, nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's what we're looking for. That what? Yeah, that's what this was. Nice, dude. Nice. All right. Well, maybe we'll stick with Canva. Canva might be back on the menu. Oof. Yeah, look at that. Got to edit all the scope. Got to auth request. Yeah, that's what I figured. Cool. Okay. Well, might do that. There we go. Isn't YouTube a wonderful thing? It's so useful. Well, that'd be nice because then I don't have to make the guy switch apps. He can just keep doing his Canva thing. He's already got the subscription and stuff. I didn't want to make him sign up for another tool, which he said he was cool with. He's like, if that's the case, we could do another one, especially if it's not crazy. So I mean, you can get 1,200 PDFs a month out of this guy. So I would think that'd be enough. It doesn't have an innate in, so I can double check that. I would be surprised. Craft, yeah. But there might be a community node. That's the other thing too. There's kind of like the whole dark side of init with all the community nodes. So there's usually community nodes. There's like a ton of stuff here too. So you could probably find something useful in this one. Community nodes. Where's the like library? $1,500 public community nodes. Yeah, sure. Got a nice link for it. What do we got? MCP, chat, woot. Yeah, there might be some cool ones in here. The real power of, oh, whoa, nice. Cloud only. What do we got? Open source stuff. Appify. There we go. Yeah, that's the favorite. 11 labs. All right. There's a lot of stuff here we could work with. SERP API. Hey, PDF Co. Hey, there we go. Maybe got an answer here. Yeah. Good call. AI-powered invoicing parsing operation takes a URL pointing to an invoice PDF and processes it to extract structured data from the invoice. Okay, so it's pulling data out of PDFs, not generating them. Convert to PDF, convert from PDF. URL HTML, merge PDF, split PDF. Okay, yeah, all right. We've got a bunch of PDF options. So yeah, something here too. Cool. Maybe fill a PDF form. Yeah, exactly. Maybe an option here. It allows users to fill PDF forms by specifying a source PDF URL, providing field data to populate the form fields. Yeah. We might be in business with that too. So cool. Good to know. Rotate, delete, add text. Yeah, that's mostly what I wanted to do. Add text and images to a PDF. Good deal. Well, that might make it easy too. Then we can skip the Canva app, which is kind of what I was trying to avoid. Having to set up the Canva app and then connect to init to be able to hit the HTTP request nodes. Dependencies requires access to the source PDF file via publicly accessible URL, uses an external PDF editing API service to perform the addition of the text and edits, may require an API key credential configured in for authentic. Yeah, that makes sense. PDF inspector tool. Nice. Yeah, app.pdf.co. And we're right back to, template engine. So, yeah, at least they've got a node for it. But cool. Got some options there. That's good. That is good. Good deal. Okay. Well, nice. I think it's going to be it for today. Got a good amount of activity though. Appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out. I think I'm gonna get a quick snack. Try to maybe hit the gym, and then I got some work to do with automating some PDFs, and I got some Android app development to do as well. So things to do, lots of stuff to do. So, but cool, man. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Here's your chance to try to get me distracted and keep me on. So, throw any other questions you have at me. Always the opportunity to drag out the stream a little bit more. What time is it now? It's almost noon. Yeah, so I've almost done my 2 hours. Look up a grinder for coffee. Yeah, there we go. All right. What do we got? I wasn't gonna go with the one you were talking about. You're way too expensive. Manual coffee grinder. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about throwing down $75 for a coffee grinder. Not yet. Java Presse, 39. That's a little more. It's a little more manageable. There we go. $16. Mini manual coffee grinder with 40 adjustable settings, portable hand coffee bean mill, 30-gram capacity. What do you think? Want a burr grinder? Okay. Burr coffee grinder. I mean, wait, are they not on here? Wait, is that the brand or what are we doing here? Burr coffee grinder, electric or burr manual? I mean, electric wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind that. It'd be kind of nice to just dump it in and let it go. All right, $33. That seems pretty good. Rating's not great. A little concerning there. Anti-static, conical, burr coffee grinder. Type of grinder. Burr grinder, any respectable brand. Be careful of a false burr. It's a whole thing. Ah, nice. Okay. This is going to take some research. Gonna have to look into this a little bit more to get a legit burr grinder. So, okay, fair enough. That's good to know. Coffee grinder would be cool. I could buy some beans. I could be fancy and get beans from Blue Bottle. We're getting there. It's been over a week now, I think, of AeroPressing my own coffee. So, we're making progress. It's exciting. But good input, Molson. Thank you. Kind of a thing. I mean, that's the whole meme, right? Programmers are just things that turn coffee into code. So it is my birthright. Good deal, man. Yeah, good call. I'll look into this. Look into some more burr. So we'll see what's going on there. I forget you had a brand, but I was trying to remember which one it was. But yeah, cool. Well, it's almost noon for me, so yeah, I think I'm gonna call it on that one. But thanks, guys. I will be back on tomorrow morning. Yeah, this week should be pretty good. Friday might be up in the air. I don't know that I'll be on live Friday. I might be a little busy, and then I'll probably be back. Wait. Okay, what do we got? Naj? Why does I don't know, man. I don't know. They've been doing it for too long. They've lost touch. It's too manufactured, I guess. I don't know. It's the same with when the I mean, it's as long as people keep buying it, that's how they can get away with it. It's the same as when companies the company founder leaves, then the company just kind of starts to fall apart because the original person that cared is gone. It's just not the same. You have that coffee on the overall pick? Which one? This one? The OXO brew conical burr grinder? Conductor's gonna make me spend $100. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll have to think about it. I think I have some points left on my Amazon card, so maybe it'll go to this. But it's a good one, huh? I would trust you. You have actual barista experience, if I recall. So you are a true pro. You are an expert. Molson has done a lot of research, though. Molson is up there, but he's not. He hasn't gone to the professional level yet, where he's actually been paid for his service. And Conductor has. So, wow. I mean, although I'll give you the enthusiast is probably a little bit higher. The fact that you haven't been paid for your service probably makes it a little more true. But all right, well, that's good to know. Okay, how often do you use it, Conductor? How long have you had it? Have you had it for a while? Order now. I don't even have an account on this account, so can't do it, but it's a good try. I appreciate you. You're doing a good job trying to extend the stream, so good job there. We'll probably once or twice a day. Nice. Okay. Do you aero press as well? You're probably not an aero press guy, are you? Molson's got me on the aero press. Ah, nice. Okay, aero press and espresso. Okay. Durable stainless steel burrs. Ah, okay. Ground's better flavor every time. Well, Molson, you're still you were doing hand. Yeah, I was gonna say you're a manual guy, right? Yeah. You got to be able to feel it. Have the your own personal touch. I'll get there slowly. Invest $100 and then invest another $100 in a manual. Oh man, this is getting expensive. Becoming an expensive hobby. That's a lot of cups of coffee. I mean, that's $20. 20 visits to Blue Bottle. Only comment you have is to wait to change grind size until you start grinding, or beans can get stuck. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. To change grind size until you start grinding. So you don't want to change grind size before? But yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because I mean, only 20 days, so not a problem with manual. There we go. All right. Yeah, there we go. That's where manual wins. Can't trust the machines, man. But I guess that makes sense. Oh, I got you. Yeah, because like if you load it up with beans and then change the size, they could be chilling in there when you change the size, and so you need it to be grinding first when you change the size. That makes sense. I gotcha. Hopper holds 12 ounces of beans. Grind more beans with fewer fills. Yeah, gotcha. I'll change the size much though. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Have to either like set it when it's clean or change it while you're grinding to make sure that everything flows through properly. So then you have variable size within that session. So yeah. Makes sense. This is good to know. These pro tips. You mean make all the grinds the same size? Is that what you mean? The beans are basically the same size, right? All the beans are basically the same. Folgers beans and whoever else. I don't know what you guys use. Dunkin' beans. This is good stuff, though. Good input. What about you, Naj? What do you do? Can it handle Pinto? That sounds gross. I'm gonna pass on that, but you're welcome to find out. What are you an AeroPress person as well, Naj? Are you over here hiding out on us as another coffee expert? Okay, yeah, it's kind of what I was wondering. You're a K cup man, aren't you? Oh yeah, K cup king. I mean, yep. I was oh man, I forgot what I ordered. I think I had a 96 pack of McDonald's K cup. So yeah, I don't know if McDonald's is worse or better than Kroger brand, but Kroger brand gets it done. I appreciate the cheapness and the efficiency. Just from dumping on Folgers, and you got to know. Exactly, man. Yeah, exactly. Coming in here with some strong opinions, so we gotta see what you're working with. Nice man. And I haven't got to the point of I have all these K cups now. I could just I could start doing the cut the top off and just dump them into the AeroPress instead. So that might be the next move too, since I have all the K cups just sitting there. I was also wondering about AeroPress with tea. Has anybody done that? Like you could probably do that, right? Kind of wanted to do some tea, so that maybe another option. What's I can't. There's a Chicago tea place. That's supposed to be super good. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up. One of the guys I was following was like, "Oh, he's like the best tea shop like in the country. Is at this place, and they're like super hardcore." So we'll see. Tea, if you want to steep it longer, it's not about pressure, which AeroPress is for. Got it. Okay. Never. Okay. Yeah, try it. Yeah, exactly. Never thought to do that myself. Yeah, I was just curious. I was just wondering if that would work. I guess it's true. Like I think I have a tea steeping thing anyway, so that's kind of what I've been using for my hot water. So, so yeah, I may do that instead. So, I don't know. Just thinking about it, but we'll see. Coffee's good too. Just natural is probably the goal here, right? Want to try to keep it natural. Try to cut back on the energy drinks. $2 Celsius is probably not the best habit, especially not when I'm getting close to 40. Have to grow up at some point, I guess. All right. Well, cool. You guys did a good job distracting. Conductor coming in, trying to make me spend some money. Looking like the coffee thing is going to be part of the stream now, so that's good. But yeah, I appreciate the MVP. It's good stuff. Almost got us to the 2-hour mark, so that was good. That was solid. But yeah, thanks guys. No, I appreciate you chatting. Appreciate the input. Appreciate the PDF advice, Naj. Be happy to, if you find that useful, we can discuss that as well. So yeah, I don't know if that'd be helpful for your business. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it on that. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow about the same time, probably by 10 a.m. Wait, how long do you count to 1,000? All right, 1, 2.